Alright, welcome to a Sunday stream. Today we are Olympic lifting. Clean jerk, snatch. We're going to start with our 3-position snatch, the same as what we have been doing over the last couple of sessions. Similar weights. I am feeling quite sluggish today, so there's always that. But we're going to try and hit the same or similar weights than what we have been, so around the 60 65 kilo 65 kilo weight for the snatch, and what is it, 85 I think, 85 for the clean and jerk. Again, we're going to go 3-position snatch for the first couple sets, and then just work into a singles for the power clean and jerk. Still power cleaning. I am a little bit sore. Well, I don't know if it's sore, but it's definitely fatigue. So, and I did have a good recovery, which we'll have a look at in a sec. So I think we had, yep, so 90% recovery, so which is always good. But just going to do a little bit of warming up to start with, and then we'll get into our first lifts, which is going to be starting with our clean and jerk 3-position. Oh yeah, just going to start with some shoulder rotations. Haven't done too much above the head today, so other than taking the kids to the park and stuff like that, went for a half decent walk today. I just want to loosen up those shoulders a little bit. I was doing some mobility stuff, or mobilizing, just before I started, because I didn't want to spend too much time just stretching. Probably spent maybe 10 to 12 minutes doing some mobility stuff. Nothing crazy, just opening up the hips, sitting in the bottom of the squat. I didn't check if the sound is on. What's the sound doing? Do we get sound? Yep. Alright. Oh my god. Just checking. Did that once already, that's enough. So even though I'm not doing any squat snatches or squat cleans, I still like to sit in the bottom of the squat, open up the hips. all that turnover. Slow. Okay. All right. My turnover. My God. Yep. All right. Just gonna put 43 on just to get a little bit of feedback from the bar. This is not going to be a working set. Still warming up. Just want that little bit of weight on the bar. Oh, once I finish warming up, I'll let you know how I went in my weigh-in today. So I had my weigh-in today. So for those that are unaware, goal I'm working towards is under 12% body fat by my birthday, which is in end of Jan, and then under 10 by mid next year. So before, so I've been weighing myself and taking body fat percentage every 2 weeks. So last weigh-in, I was 75.9 kilos and 14% body fat. Today's weigh-in, I'll let you know once I've done warm-up set. I feel a little bit better. So down to 73.6 kilo. Now, weight, I don't care about weight. Now, obviously, with being in a calorie deficit, you're going to decrease weight, but more interested in the body fat percentage. So 73.6 kilo and 12.9% body fat. So dropped another 1.1%. So that is almost 12, almost 5% body fat down in about 4 weeks. So obviously the lower the body fat, the harder it is to decrease. So I'm definitely doing well, well ahead of where I thought it would be, but haven't been perfect with everything. Nutrition's still a little bit off. Well, there's still plenty that I can do with nutrition, but exercise-wise, been running quite smoothly.
Alright, so still warming up. So, happy days. Happy days, happy days. Alright, so I'm just going to do a set of this. See how it feels. If it feels very, very light, I won't count this as my working set. And we will start at 60 kilo if this feels fine. So again, we're going to go 3 position clean into a split jerk. We're going to do 3 sets of the 3 position clean. 3 working sets, still warming up. Again, felt pretty sluggish all day, if I'm completely honest. Slow. I've been quite active. Went for about an hour walk on top of taking the kids to the park. So, doing alright. Oh. How are you, buddy? Working hard as always. Alright, that's feeling alright. So gonna bump it up. First working set, 60 kilo, or 135 pounds. Again, oops. Just all light today. Still working on technique. Haven't lifted in over, 7 months now. So, just getting back into it. So the 3 positions that we're pausing at is below the knee, above the knee, mid-thigh. So again, we'll do 3 working sets. Really going to go by feel today. I've always got a plan, it's always got a program, but the body's feeling a bit weird today, so we're going to go more by feel. Still do the 3 working sets and then 4 to 5 sets of just a normal clean and jerk. Alright. So again, below the knee, above the knee, mid-thigh, clean, and then a split jerk. Surprisingly feeling okay. So I might jump up 65. So it's more resembling what I actually had planned for today. But so the plan was to program 3 sets at 70 kilos, so 3 positions at 70 kilo. Then do 75, 80, 85, and then go 87.5. That's the plan. But again, it's depending on how the body feels. So for those again that are new, due to injury and having a baby and all the rest of it, I haven't done Olympic lifting for 7+ months. So there's always that. So this is what I think my 3rd session back. So just focusing on technique work. So things like body position, bar pass, and speed. Speed is well off, but if I can focus on it a little bit more, I'll be right. Alright, so see how this feels. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Nothing to write home about. I think I will go up still, so I'll bump it up to the 70 kilo. Sorry, just messaging my wife. Let her know that I'm going to be making some noise. Oh, we've got a nice big delay on the stream, so I'll be able to watch my movements. What did I say? Up to 70. Alright. Nope, I'll just take the weight off first. Alright, so we're going to start our 3 sets from the 70 kilo. So as I have programmed, I'm going to keep the rest rather short on these as well. Good weight to start with, I think. Good working set. Definitely feeling slow now at that weight. just in that extension phase, the hip. So from that mid thigh to extension, feeling slow. Again, with my training at the moment, just I was, like I said before, focusing on just general health, general strength. So I haven't done any of my power training or plyometric training. So again, not terribly surprised at how slow I am moving and how slow I feel. But we can always mentally squeak out a few more extra percent. Yeah. Footwork's a bit off too. That was a little bit narrow. So last week we were talking about goals for weightlifting, just real short term. I can't remember what date I said, but I was talking about, I think by mid next year, was it? I don't know. Anyway, short term goals, 100 kilo clean jerk, and what did I say, 85 kilo snatch, which are well under my personal best or personal records. But also I was saying last week, the most I've hit in my 40s, I think, is like 80 kilo clean and jerk, maybe 85, and maybe an 80 kilo snatch. So, well, I did hit 85 kilo clean and jerk last week, so they hit a 65 kilo power snatch. So setting PRs in my 40s. I've just got one more set at this 3-position stage. We'll go up to 75. Yeah, 75. We'll change over the plates. Go 75 for the first, just power clean jerk. Alright, last one, 3-position. Still narrow on the footwork. Alright, gotta be mindful of that. Footwork's a little bit narrow. So what I mean by narrow is, I don't know where we can see, but with your split jerk, you want to be in that nice, strong, wide, stable position. But I'm a little bit, well, 1 foot in front of the other, so a little bit unstable. Not ideal, especially if you want to lift any half decent weight. So again, we're going to go up to 75. We're just going to do a normal power clean and split jerk. So did 3 working sets at 70 kilo for the 3 position clean and jerk. Again, the reason I'm doing that 3 position clean again is it's more technique based. So really focusing on trying to be in the most efficient position body wise, and also bar path. It requires a little bit more concentration, obviously, but that's fine. And I'll do the same for the snatch. I'll do 3 working sets with a 3 position, and then do 4 or 5 just singles. We are power snatching. Still not confident in my lower back, receiving a load in the bottom of a squat. So again, the squat is what has or does irritate my lower back. So under control, so squatting front squat, back squat with load, as long as it's control is fine. But if I was to do like a squat clean or a squat snatch, or just like a super dynamic squat where you sort of bounce out of the bottom, that's where I get into trouble. Alright, so first working set for a single power clean split jerk. That's better footwork. Oh, what a twit. So, what an amateur. Forgot to put the weights on both sides. Didn't even notice it. So I forgot to put 2.5 on. So we'll still count it. Don't wonder. No, it didn't even look any different. Winning, hey? Oh my god, gonna do it again. Alright, so we're going up to 77. It wasn't the first time that I've done that, and I'm sure it won't be the last. I didn't even notice it. I didn't even feel it. I suppose it's only 2.5, but alright. There you go. Lopsided weight, clean and jerk. At least it wasn't heavy. So again, this will be set number 2. We're at 77.5 kilo. I hit 85 last week. I'll definitely go for 85 again this week. Depending on how it feels, I'll go for 87.5. So for me, my natural lift is that squat clean. So it feels very natural for me to just drop into the squat. So it's really difficult for me, especially as it starts getting heavier, to try and receive it in that power position. So generally, when I'm trying to go for like a new or a heavy, real heavy, like 95 to 100% my 1RM power clean, I'll default to the squat. So just gotta be careful of that because I don't want to definitely squat. So what's this? 77.5. All right, let's get it. Not too bad. Not too bad. Just want to watch the replay. Well, not replay, but just a delay. See what it looks like. Jeez, quite a delay. I think my internet's running a bit slow. Still caching it super high, so quite happy with that. It's not feeling amazing by any stretch of imagination, but it's not too bad. Alright, so this is 80. So if I hit 87.5 kilo, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. But if I hit 87.5 kilo clean and jerk, that's a PB since I've turned 40. So I haven't hit more than, I believe, 85 kilo since turning 40. And I'm almost 41. So you might see a new personal best if it's feeling good. I might start chalking up a little bit. Just a little bit. Alright, so this will be set number 3. Got, what's this? 80. We'll see. Might end up doing a total of 6 sets. Still not I'm a bit I'll speak English in a second. Pretty inconsistent with my footwork at the moment, which, you know, after not lifting for 7 months, I suppose it's to be expected, but I have slightly higher expectations of myself. What's that look like? Oh, missed it. Sorry. So, reason for the inconsistency would be confidence, and just, I guess, general reps as well. Like I said, I haven't done, like, I've played around with some light stuff, and nothing I would class as Olympic lifting. Done it like in a few metcons and stuff, but yeah. So I think it's just lack of confidence, maybe a little bit of rushing. So my timing is off, my footwork's off. So just gotta mentally slow it down a little bit. Even though you want to move fast, you don't want to rush, and they're two different things. So I don't want to rush my setup. Don't want to rush the jerk after the clean. You want to move fast in the clean. You want to move fast in the jerk, but definitely don't want to rush. So this is going to be 82.5. Again, third session back after 7 months off. Focusing on body position, bar path, speed, and just gaining confidence, I guess. Doing the reps, getting the reps in. Alright, let's get it. That's better. That's better. Better. Just want to watch, see how it looks. That's a good thing about having the stream. You get to watch it back. See how high I receive the bar. Watch that turnover. Watch the footwork. Yeah, clean was looking okay. Receiving it high at least. Footwork's better. Still need to go a little bit wider there. Bring that back foot around a little bit more. So we're going up to 85 kilo, which is like 185 pounds. So 85 kilo is 12 kilos over body weight. For those who are wondering. So I did my weigh-in this morning. It's 73.6 kilo, 12.9% body fat. Yeah. So this is almost 12 kilo. We'll call it 12. What's a few kilo between friends? Almost 12 kilo over body weight. Which is nothing special, but just point of interest. Point of interest. So we are going to be snatching after this. For those that like snatches, we are just going to power snatch. Not confident enough in the injury. Not that I can't even call it an injury anymore. It's just a lack of strength, stability, endurance through the area. but I could definitely aggravate it again. So that's something I definitely don't want to do. Definitely don't want to do that. That's why we power clean, power snatch. I forgot what weight this is. 85. So if this feels okay, we are going to go for a new personal best whilst being over 40 years of age. Almost 41. Wow. Wow. Oh, starting to get excited. Heart rate's up a little bit. Yeah. All right. All right. We are going to go for the PB. PR, whatever you want to call it. Now, again, I could be wrong, but from memory, I don't think I've hit more than this since being 40. If I have, it wouldn't be much more than this. Oh, actually, I've jerked more than this since being 40. I'm pretty sure I've jerked 115 since turning 40, but that's off the racks. And power clean, I don't know. No idea. I'd have to watch my videos back. So, for those that are interested in watching some Olympic lifting from someone who's not a pro, I do have a YouTube channel. It's not just Olympic lifting, it's strength pieces, conditioning, or metcons as well, gymnastics, all that fun stuff. Over 1,000 videos. Wow. Ooh, exciting. 87.5. We're gonna play. We'll maybe 90 next week. Maybe. Might be exciting, why not? All right. Switch on a little bit. All right. 87.5. I do want to watch that. It's just see what it looks like. I think I rushed the pull. Not the cleanest clean. And Jack was okay. It was okay. Alright, we are going to leave it there. So that was 9 total working sets. So three of which were 3 position. And 6 were just singles of the clean and jerk. I need both anyway. Alright. We'll just do a quick feel of the 43 kilo or 95 pounds. Just transitioning into the snatch. I won't count this in my working sets. Just get a feel for it. My God. First rep is always a bit funky after transitioning from the clean and jerk. Alright. So we're going to do three working sets of this weight, which is 52 kilo, 115 pounds. For those of you that play with pounds. Even though the world standard is kilograms, but you know, whatever. Just joking. Just playing. Who we got? DJY. Thank you, sir. Well, again, apologise if you're not a sir. But yes, new PB for in my 40s. I believe. I could be wrong. I did say that I have jerked out of the rack more than that, and possibly cleaned more than that since being over 40, but not putting the two together. I could be wrong. Just trying to think back. I was just before I re-aggravated my lower back. I was doing a little bit of Olympic lifting, but I can't remember what weight. But that was when I was 39. So I don't think I'd turned 40 yet. But either way, I'm still happy with that. Trying. Well, we're just transitioning into the snatch now. So I believe I hit 65 last week. So depending on how it feels, how the body's feeling, we may aim for that a little bit more. We'll see. So these first 3 sets are going to be 3 position. So we'll pause below the knee, above the knee, that mid thigh, and then continue on with the power snatch. And then I'll do 4 to 5 sets of just a normal single power snatch. See how we go. Meh. Meh. Wonder if can you guys hear my daughter crying in the background there? She wants something, I think. She's a little bit tired today, so she's 2. So she can talk, but she can't necessarily string sentences together. So figuring out what she wants sometimes can be tricky. I didn't get to watch how that looked. So did that look alright? DJW? How was the turnover? So from this part to that part. Did it look slow? Felt slow. Alright, we'll see how it feels on this one. Be a little bit more switched on. Alright, second set. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I might do one at 65. What? Sorry, not 65. So this is 52 kilo. If I add 2.5, 57 kilo. Weird number. 57 kilos. So we'll do one working set at 57. And then we'll jump up to 60. And we'll see. We'll see. Good. Thank you, sir. Again, just habit. I apologize for that. All right. Last one. Rest is overrated. Don't think I made the adjustment on that one. Oh, there you go. A lot of experience, put it that way. Lot of experience. I've been playing sport since I was, 4? Maybe 3? When I was around that age, it was athletics. So I was doing 100, 200, some 400. I did the 100 and 200 meter hurdles as well. Shot put, discus, high jump up until I was still did a little bit after that, but up until I was probably about 10, and then transitioned into basketball. Played basketball for about 1,000 years, and started in the gym when I was 16. Back then, you weren't allowed to join the gym until you were 16. They didn't have like kids gym and that type of stuff back then. No, these days you can go in with your parent or guardian or whatever, and train with them. But back then you couldn't, so I had to wait until I was 16 to join the gym. And yeah, I've and obviously some other hobbies and interests like snowboarding, some mountain bike riding and stuff like that. Started snowboarding when I was, I think, about 10. So yeah, just being active most of my life, so always helps. Oh yeah. Stay still. Oh. Alright, so this 60 kilo, 135 pounds. We're just going to do normal power snatch. Not counting that as a working set. I only hit 65 last week. Wow. Okay. Well, we're going to put 65 on. And we'll do a set and see how it feels. Yeah. Oh, come on. Yeah, it's starting to warm up here. So my mats, there's a join just right in front of the bar. And because when it warms up, the mats expand a little bit. So there's a little bit of a lip here. So when I push the plates up to it, it sort of just rolls back, which is annoying. Weightlifters are very pedantic when it comes to where their bar is. All right. 65 kilo. I think that's 145-ish pounds. It's not that I'm not happy with what I've accomplished. It's just I am generally the type of person who always looks forward and is always striving for something new or something bigger or heavier or whatever. So very goal orientated. But gratitude is something that has come a little bit later in life for me, simply because I am quite a driven person, and reflection is not something that I generally do too much. But as I've gotten older, that you definitely do start reflecting a lot more. But no, I am happy with what I've been able to achieve. Yeah, that's it. In general, I'm quite a competitive person, but ultra competitive against myself. So this is going to be 67.5. See how it feels. The 65 was okay. That's about as all I got for you. It was okay. I felt. I'll explain. Felt my timing was a little bit off. Transition or that turnover is feeling a little bit off. Footwork is a little bit off. Feel I'm rushing my starting. I think that's been the theme for today's session, is that I seem to be rushing a little bit, which I had my weigh-in. I don't know if you hear when I mentioned my weigh-in. So I'm looking to get under 12% body fat by my birthday. So by the time I turn 41 in January. Let me know if you've heard this already. And I did a weigh-in today. So last weigh-in, which was 2 weeks ago, I was at 75.9 kilo and 14% body fat. Today I am, what did I say, 73.6 kilo and 12.9% body fat. So I dropped 1.1% body fat and about 2 kilo in 2 weeks. So inching closer towards my goal. So I just, we'll call it 1% or 0.9% to go. And obviously the lower your body fat, the harder it is to take more off. So the lower I get, the harder it's going to be. So, but yeah, currently 73.6 kilo body weight and 12.9% body fat. Train 7 days a week. I had a look today. Today's the 27th here, so I've trained 27 days in a row. 5 of the 7 days a week, 2 sessions a day, so morning and afternoon. Now the Sunday session is just what you see here and what I've been streaming, just some Olympic lifting, but still a session, still working hard. So, and don't have any plans on slowing down anytime soon, that's for sure. Alright. So we got 67.5 kilo. Lightweight. Felt slow. Committed, yes. I am super. So when I set myself a task or a goal, I will commit 135,000% to it. I'm going to be greedy. I am going to go for 70. I probably shouldn't, but I am going to go for 70 kilo. Why not, eh? What was I saying? Risk it for the biscuit. Risk it for the biscuit. So ideally I should be doing another set at that 67.5. That's what I've got written for my program, but we'll deviate a little bit. Just means probably next week I'll stay at 70, maybe do 2 sets at 70. So this, for those that are unaware, this isn't my normal stream time. I stream at 4 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, so my time. So whatever that is for wherever you are. I stream for about an hour and a half, Monday to Friday. On Saturdays, I do a 3+ hour stream, and then Sundays I stream in the afternoon at around this time, sort of 5:30, 6 o'clock. And this is about hour and a quarter stream. Just Olympic lifting at the moment. As my goals change, what I do in my streams will change. So I guess from what I've seen, now I haven't seen absolutely everyone, but from what I've seen, I would be doing this whether I'm streaming or not. So this is just some more of an insight to my training. So yeah, you just get to tag along with what I'm doing. So as my goals change, my streams will change. So at the moment, the first sort of half hour to 45 minutes of my streams are conditioning based. So I use the ergs, and then accessory work. So bodyweight, kettlebell, dumbbell. I have a new purchase I purchased today as well. Got to speak quietly. I haven't told my wife yet. It wasn't that expensive. The weighted clubs. I've been watching a fair bit with the weighted clubs, and some of the work with that. So I brought one. This is a light one, just to sort of play around with and work with it. Might start incorporating that into my training as well. When I get it, I'm not sure when it's coming. I'll be able to show that off as well. And I got my weight belt coming on Tuesday or Wednesday, so I can start doing weighted strict pull-ups and dips and sumo squats and all those fancy things. Alright, I'm going to chalk up, hit this 70 kilo and assess from there. Alright. Yeah, a little bit sloppy. Super happy that it's interesting and inspiring. That's more the type of stream that I'm going after. Somewhat entertaining, but definitely, hopefully, interesting. Hopefully, you can pick up a few bits and pieces, and definitely always aim for inspiring. So, So that was 70 kilo. I wasn't supposed to hit that today. I was supposed to hit that next week, but got a bit greedy. Yeah, no. So I'm actually done. So thanks for sticking around. Definitely thank you for the chats. I appreciate it. Hopefully catch you again on the next one. Enjoy your day, evening, night, morning, wherever you're at. So just to recap, hit 87.5 kilo clean and jerk, and then hit a 70 kilo power snatch. Whilst they were not technically amazing, as in technique, still plenty of work to do with all that. So, but feeling okay coming back from sort of 7 months off. So, we are going to leave it there. Like I mentioned before, back to my normal streaming time tomorrow morning, 4 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. Tomorrow we've got multi-erg, so we're going to be row, ski, bike, minutes each station, 30 rounds. And then tomorrow, I'd have to double check, I can't remember off the top of my head, but I think it might be back. Yeah, something like that. Again, thanks DJW. Alright, enjoy, and we'll definitely catch you on the next one.